for Tyler McGill coming off that strong start in Boston. Could you believe his 3.56 is the highest ERA of all of the 5 main starters for the Mets this season?
Smash on the grounder right at Lindor. And Meidroth is retired for the first out of the night.
Mike Tauchman coming to bat. The 3-2 coming. And it's outside. That's ball 4. And Tauchman draws a walk. He's been getting on base a bunch. And he's aboard for Miguel Vargas.
High in the air to left field. Nimmo going back towards the wall. It is out of here. Miguel Vargas gets the party started. A 2-run shot for the White Sox here in this first inning. 8th home run of the season for Miguel Vargas.
So now the cleanup hitter, Andrew Benintendi, a left-hand batter.
That's drilled to right field, but Soto's right there. Now he has to move a little bit to his right, and he picks it off for the second out. Curveball hit on the ground to the right side. And Beatty makes the play to get Caro, and that retires the side. 2-run homer for Vargas gets the White Sox off quickly.
There he is, Jonathan Cannon. Boy, he's turned it around in the month of May. Take a look at 55 innings pitched, that ERA of 3.76.
2-2 coming. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a high cutter.
Well, if he's going to help you out, allow it. He went out of the strike zone on that high cutter.
Now Brandon Nimmo, the left fielder.
Nimmo hits one toward the middle of the diamond. Backhand play by Sosa, but he's got no chance. And Nimmo's got an infield hit. So here is Soto, who hit those 2 home runs against Jonathan Cannon last year. And he drives this one toward the gap in right center. Taylor dives, and did he catch it or trap it? He trapped it. Nimmo didn't realize that he's trying to run back to first, and he passes Soto on the bases, and that's going to mean that Soto is out. The ball was trapped. That was the call on the field, and Nimmo thought the ball had been caught and started racing back to first base and passed by Soto. And that means Soto is out for passing Nimmo on the base paths. And so Nimmo will wind up back at first base where he started, and Soto will be called out for the second out.
Wow. So the batter is Pete Alonso with 1 on, 2 out.
And Alonso drives one to center. Taylor eases back near the wall, and it's out of here. Pete Alonso with his 11th home run of the season, a 2-run shot to tie the game. Just as he did on Sunday night after Ohtani's first inning home run. Alonso responds with a 2-run homer in the bottom of the first. This time he gets the Mets even. And now a broken bat loop by Beatty falls into center field for the Mets' 4th consecutive hit.
Jared Young looking for his first Mets hit. He's 0 for 5, left-hand batter.
And that's slugged out to right field, deep. Back goes Tauchman near the wall. It's out of here. Jared Young's first hit as a New York Met is a 2-run homer. And it puts the Mets in front 4-2 in the opening inning. It's the 3rd home run of Jared Young's major league career. He hit 2 for the Cubs, and now he's got his first as a Met.
A powerful young man from British Columbia.
And now a line drive base hit for Vientos. And the Mets just keep on raking in this opening inning. That is 6 consecutive base hits. Jeff McNeil, and he rips one into right field for the Mets' 7th consecutive hit. Vientos goes first to third. The last 4 hits have come on a total of 5 pitches. That's very aggressive against Cannon, and it's paying off with a huge first inning. And now Alvarez is hit by the pitch, and that stung. Yeah, I think he got above the elbow more than triceps.
Lower tri.
So we should be able to shake that off. So 7 straight hits, followed by Alvarez being plunked. And now Lindor, who started the inning by striking out, gets a chance with the bases loaded to add to this 4-2 lead. That's a ground ball on the right side. Sosa comes in to field it. That will retire the side, but the Mets send 10 men to bat. They have 7 straight hits, including homers by Alonso and Young, to go up 4-2. Meidroth grounded out to short his first time up, and he lines one the other way for a base hit. Soto tries his best to cut it off, does so, and then holds Meidroth to a single. Thought for sure Meidroth was going to try for 2, but once Soto was able to track that ball down and cut it off, he thought better of it. That keeps the double play in order. Mike Tauchman, the batter. Strike 3 called to throw to second in plenty of time for the strike him out, throw him out double play. I mean, he didn't get within 10 feet of the bag.
Here's Miguel Vargas, who homered his last time.
And the curveball hit on the ground right at Lindor. And so with the help of the strike him out, throw him out, McGill gets through the 3rd unscathed with the help of the Dragon. Eighth pitch of the at-bat to Beatty, and he drives that one into right center field for a base hit. So Beatty continues to rake. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Here's Jared Young, and he drives one toward right center field. Taylor cutting across. He won't get that. It goes all the way back to the wall. Beatty on his way to third. He'll be held up there. Young into second base with his second consecutive extra base hit. A home run and now a double for Jared Young. Infield stays in. Second and third, 1 out. And now Jeff McNeil, who had a base hit to right in that big first inning. That's a fly ball to deep right field. Turning around is Tauchman. He finds it and makes the catch. Tagging at third is Beatty. He comes in to score. Young goes to third. McNeil's got a sacrifice fly, and it's 5-2 New York. And a good change up there to strike him out. Benintendi down on strikes. Second strikeout for McGill.
Here's the pitch to Caro. He swings, sends a high fly left center field, fairly deep. Nimmo back, starts to slow up, and he makes the catch as McNeil, who is coming together, gives way. 2 up and 2 down.
Little bloop behind second, and Lindor is there to grab it, and McGill's got his first 1-2-3 inning of the night. That's 5. White Sox 2. Foul tip, strike 3. Sosa down on strikes. Third strikeout for McGill, and he walked him. So there's the second walk of the night for Tyler. Swing and a miss. Taylor down on the fastball. That's 4 strikeouts for McGill, 2 of them in this inning. So 2 out. Now Chase Mydroth up for the third time. Ground ball right at Lindor. Backs off, gets the force. That retires the side.
6th inning, White Sox down 5-2. Mike Tauchman swings at the first one and under the glove of Beatty. Now, it seemed like every one of those ground balls was gobbled up yesterday. Thankfully, not the same here tonight.
And here's Vargas, who hit that first inning home run.
1-2 coming. Swing and a miss. He got him with the slider. Strikeout number 5 for McGill. 1 down in the 6th. 2-2 to Benintendi. And he struck him out. Throw to first by Alvarez. Not in time. Back-to-back strikeouts for McGill. 2 down.
Edgar Quero, the catcher, coming up.
And a 2-out walk here for Caro. And the White Sox will have 2 on with 2 outs.
Just kind of buying some time right here. Give your reliever a chance to get loose. Use some pitches. Normally when you see the manager come out, though, that's usually a sign they're going to take him out. He's having a long conversation with McGill.
As Joshua Palacio steps in, a chance with a runner in scoring position. And the slider misses. So back-to-back walks, and the bases are now loaded here for the Sox. Carlos Mendoza will make the walkout, make the pitching change. 100 pitches for McGill. His night is done.
Well, for the second straight day, Jose Butto comes in with the bases loaded and 2 out. But Ian Sosa's 0 for 2 in this game, 0 for 6 in the series. And Sosa cracks one out to left center. Long run back in the gap for McNeil, and he gets there to make the catch.
So they're at the corners.
And now let's see if we can keep the line moving. And Miguel Vargas, why not make it a double?
So here's Vargas.
That one gets past, and Mydroth racing in. He will score standing up. And the White Sox cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, more importantly, too, a runner Tauchman gets into scoring position.
And then Vargas sends it deep in the air to left field. Back it goes off the wall. Tauchman will score. Vargas an RBI double. And just like that, we got a 1-run ball game in the 7th.
And now Acuna runs for him, carrying that insurance run. See if he can get a read on the left-hander with Francisco Alvarez at the plate. There goes Acuna. It's lined toward the middle, base hit. Acuna on his way to third as Taylor picks it up. Alvarez for the second straight night gets a base hit in the 8th inning. And the Mets have first and third and 2 out. And now Lindor. Francisco batting right-handed for the first time tonight. And he pulls one toward the hole. Base hit! That brings in Acuna. And the Mets get the insurance run. A little clunker through the left side for Lindor. Drives in his 31st run of the year, and it's 6-4 New York. 2 down. And the White Sox down to their final out. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Reed Garrett picks up his second save in 3 days. This is a 5-out save. Mets get first inning home runs from Alonso and Young, and they ride that to a 6-4 win, their 4th consecutive victory.